Hello again, Dr. Marv Pickla here, and I told you that we would have one more video for this year's series. Yeah, it's April already, and for those of you who think that school is going to be done in another week, hang on, there's still more to come. But as promised, this will be our last Life After High School video for this semester and until fall. But unlike some of the other ones, we're going to talk about a special event that's coming up that's important to everybody in school, out of school, and down the road. And joining me today is Rhonda Webb, and she comes to us from that Frankenmuth, Saginaw area. And we are pleased because we're going to talk about the first ever up here in northern Michigan, Imagine Me Youth Entrepreneurship Fest, okay? And you see there's a whole mouthful there. But first, Rhonda, how about you take a minute and kind of introduce yourself to the gang and everybody out there and how we kind of got together.
Okay, well, my name is Rhonda Alexia Webb, and I'm the founder and director of a local nonprofit organization that I started in Saginaw, Michigan in 2016. So actually, this is our 10-year celebration. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
So one of the things that I've done over that 10 years is I have the privilege of being able to mentor kids ages 6 and up. And for the past several years, one particular location that has been added to Kids Rule Now is being able to go into Frankenmuth, Michigan, specifically the Frankenmuth River Place shops, and have expos for the kids to be able to set up their tables and sell their businesses and services. And to my sheer delight and pleasure, Dr. Marv here had an opportunity to speak with several people from the Frankenmuth River Place shops, who in turn just told him a little bit about what I have been doing there for several years, and the rest is kind of history.
Well, and we're going to make some new history here in northern Michigan because nobody has ever given young people the attention and the opportunity to put together an event that will not only allow them to sell the little products, I say little, they could be big products, that they've started on their own as very young people, but also we're going to have a series of mini sessions, learning sessions that will hopefully help those that are just thinking about it to maybe start a little business venture. And so in Frankenmuth, how many young people do you think you've impacted at any one time, during the events with the River Place shops?
That is a question. Ooh, that's almost hard to answer, because we've had the privilege and opportunity to impact those who have come aboard as vendors.
You bet.
And then we're also impacting the kids who come up and down the aisles, and they're surprised to see kids that look just like them having and owning their own businesses. So if I were to put a number to it, I would definitely have to say it's been well over 100, 150, 200, maybe even 300 kids that we've had the opportunity to impact over the years. And of course, that number relates to the youth vendors that we have and then the kids that we have coming through.
And she answered that question exactly the way I was hoping. We're talking in the hundreds, you guys, and you don't have to have, the product right now. That's what our Imagine Me Youth Entrepreneurship Fest is going to be all about. Okay, write this down. If you don't have a pencil, get one. It's June 20th. It's a Saturday, and you don't have to get up early because it starts at 10 and it goes till 2 or 3. But it'll be wide open. There will be roving mentors that will help you in answering questions about how do you get started. If you got a great idea, can it be pulled together and get going. We're going to have some workshops, just about ideas and marketing and show me the money, and so there will be many local business people that are backing this and trying to serve as mentors, and you and I will get to be one of those mentors to wander around and coach kids. And what do you think some of the challenges that the young people have when they first think about becoming their own business person?
I think the major challenge is just having a sense of insecurity. And the insecurity many times relates to them personally or even to what they're selling.
Sure.
And I'd like to just share a very short story that
Sure.
really comes to mind whenever I'm talking about kid entrepreneurship. In 2019, I had a little girl, I think at that time she may have been 9, and she was participating in our Kids Rule Now Christmas Bazaar. And
Okay.
it was the first time that she had ever opened up her business.
Excellent.
And the name of her business is Shelby's Shop. Well, myself and the person who works alongside me whenever we're doing any kind of Kids Rule Now event, we were just walking around looking at all the kids as they were setting up their booth.
Yep.
And both of us came across Shelby's Shop, but it was separately.
Okay.
I may have seen it first and maybe 10 minutes later she did. But Shelby's Shop had the name of her business written on a piece of paper towel, just printed out, Shelby's Shop on paper towel. And when Cindy and I saw that, and again, we both saw it separately and even took pictures. I said, this little girl is a genius. And she goes, we were so excited because her mindset was, maybe I don't have it all together. Maybe I don't have the fancy sign, but this is what I have. I have a piece of paper towel and a marker, and I'm going to make it work. And I'm so proud of her because she continues to be a member of Kids Rule Now.
Beautiful.
And of course, now she has the formal table with a banner with Shelby Shop written on it. And she's really grown in her business and in her entrepreneurial skills. And it's interesting, her concept of that compared to our concept.
Yep.
Because for a minute, she felt a little uncomfortable because all the other kids had professional signs, and here she is with paper towel. But I said, oh no, you get it.
You gotta love that story, you guys. That's what we're trying to do here in Northern Michigan. And there's no bad idea out there. I mean, it's just bring it on. So Saturday, June 20th, right here at the Alpena Community College Oscoda campus, we'll have a tent out front that'll have some, displays and stuff out there and different business people visiting with you. Yes, we'll have a couple food trucks, so you won't be able to leave, hungry. But inside the building, down every main hall, there will be instructions about who is selling what and what kinds of innovative entrepreneurial type products the young people are having. So put it on and spread the word, okay? You're going to see something that looks just like that coming around, circulating in the high schools, out of the high schools, and make sure you spread the word. And if you have an idea, we're going to have a special online opportunity for you to register. It's not done yet, but it's coming. So check it out. We look forward to it. Rhonda, any last words of just encouragement to have them, get with us on the 20th?
Well, I have to say this opportunity does not come to you or through what we're doing in any other place that Kids Rule Now has had the opportunity to participate. Because with Imagine Me, the Youth Entrepreneurship Fest, there is no registration fee. So there's no reason at all for a child as young as 10 all the way up to
17, yeah.
register, because again, there's no cost to you. That's just an opportunity for your child to come, set up at no cost, and go home with pockets full of money.
And the opportunity is supported by donations from all kinds of local businesses up here, you guys. And they believe in you. And that's why it's happening. Okay, we're done for this semester. Hopefully we'll see everybody watching this thing on June 20th. It's a Saturday, 10 to 2, 3 in the afternoon. Come on down and we'll see you. And thanks for watching, and tune in next fall. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.